Welcome to the north. How do you like this weather?
I mean, we've had some cold days. This ain't the first one. I mean, we've had some cold days back home. Obviously, probably a little bit different, but there's something to adjust to. Usually ducks like it when it's a little colder anyway, so it's all good.
For as well as things have gone for you, is this the biggest defensive challenge you have faced so far since being the starter?
Yeah, it is, just because of the simple fact it's the only defense we play this week. Just big on taking it 1 week at a time. They're a good defense. We played a lot of good defense, but we got control what we can control, and we have to come out and execute what we can execute.
When your defense is out there, they sack the quarterback a bunch, they take the ball away. What makes Buffalo's defense as good as it is? Because it's highly ranked in a lot of categories as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've had I know they average almost one turnover a game. When you can average turnovers a game, that helps your football team win football games. And they're just a solid group. They got really good players just all around. I don't know if there's anything that they do just special. It's just that they're just one of those solid defenses that comes each and every week and they're ready to play.
The stakes also get bigger, prime time, and playing for the first wild card spot in the AFC. So that's kind of everything that you want.
Yeah, I mean, it's prime time. I think the first start I had against the Chargers is prime time too. It's another football game, and got to treat it like just another week and go out there and have fun and do the best we can do and execute and just enjoy the opportunity.
If Juju comes back, how much does that help?
I mean, helps a lot. I mean, he's Juju. I mean, he's a great player. Just adds another weapon to the offense, and it maybe change kind of some of the things they may do as far as what they do. I don't know. It's definitely going to help though. That's for sure. I mean, he's a great player, and I'm obviously excited for the opportunity of him coming back.
Is one potential benefit of the past couple of weeks the fact that Deonte and James have each had some pretty good games? Does that maybe alleviate some of the attention that's paid to Juju all the time with coverage? Now the NFL knows what those other guys can do.
I mean, it may. We'll find out. That's something that I'm sure the Bills are game planning for, and other teams are game planning for, and that's one of those things that you just don't know until you get out there.
Doc, you've done an amazing job of keeping things in perspective, it seems. Has anything changed about your approach? Maybe not the way you're doing it, but because of the demands on the outside?
No, I don't think so. Coach Tomlin, he's done a real good job from week one until now about staying true to who we are and, getting better each and every day, each and every week, and just, being ready come Sunday or whatever day it is we play.
Devlin, you've had a couple of successful hurry-up 2-minute situations. Are you calling the plays in those?
So it just depends. I might call one or two. We have a 2-minute system. Coach, I would say Randy has called most of them, and he's called some good ones. And we've had some good players make plays and line up front blocking. And it's just something that we practice all training camp. I think we end the practice every day with, if not every day, every other day with a 2-minute drill. And so we've always been prepared, and it's nice to go out there and execute it.
Will they signal those in?
In a way, I can't tell you everything. Can't tell you exactly how we do it.
I guess what I'm trying to get, would you be comfortable calling plays or audibling?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would be just because of the 2-minute menu is so small. I mean, there's only a limited amount of plays we have for 2 minutes that we go out there and execute. So, I would be comfortable just because of the small menu.
But your chance, you decide where the ball goes.
Well,
on a given play. So.
I am throwing it, so I think so.
But I mean, it would be a natural extension of that, I would think. They have not had you audible so far, is it?
Nope, not in 2 minutes. We're trying to go as fast as we can, so we haven't really had the audible a whole lot.
But even like in a regular.
Yeah, I mean we've had some game plan checks and stuff and audibles that we've had in game plan, and I've executed those. But I mean, most of the time, whatever play is called is usually the one I'm running.
Is the limited? You were cutting through the wind pretty good today.
Do what? Say that again?
Did you feel like you were cutting through the wind pretty good today? The cold, I mean, it's December cold now.
Yeah, I mean, it took me a couple throws to get adjusted to, get used to, but I mean, quarterback's still got to throw it, and the other quarterback's got to throw it in the same weather as I do, so just got to get there and do it.
You were playing game in the snow or anything? Cold?
Not in the snow. We did play in Youngstown, Ohio one time, so I have played in the cold weather before. you know, I mean, it's cold out there, but I mean, once I get out there and get going and get active, you know, I'm not really cold. I'm out there sweating and the body heat and everything, so it's going to be fine.
I guess you were hunting Saskatchewan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, being a big hunter, used to the cold, no problem at all. What's up, Zach?
I know you talked about the way James Washington and Deonte Johnson have sort of come on, but specifically last week, what qualities from Deonte Johnson's game really steps out for your offense and makes you guys that much more dangerous?
Well, let me tell you, it helps when he scores and the offense isn't even on the field. You know, that punt return, I mean, that was a huge splash play, as we like to call them, and you know, I know that the offense is on the field, but you know, that kind of gives the defense a kind of heads up, like, man, this guy can score, this guy can, you know, he can do some things with the ball in his hand. So just a lot of confidence. You know, it was a big game for him. You know, even some other guys stepped up. Deon Cain had a big third down catch. James had another third down catch. So it's all about just executing the game plan and having fun and making plays when they need to be made.